All right, what's happening, guys? We are here for part 2 of lesson 6, dative. So we're going to go with some sentences here. First thing you look for, always the verb. Here it's going to be do. And so first thing you notice is I is doing it, but also this is a trigger word for dative. All right, and luckily right now we have some vans in dative, so it's good to assume in that instance that that's going to be dative. So I give or I am giving. These are accusatives. A good dinner. All right, and then your dative service to the servants. Next up, our verb is here, T. This is our he, she, or it, the Regina. This is also a dative trigger word. And so this is probably going to be our dative. The AM is our accusative. So the queen entrusts. All right, then we bring in our accusative, the letter. And we have our dative to the servant. Number 3. All right, we got an AE here. We've got an O here, so potential datives. We have a dative trigger word going on right here. The T is the farmer. So the farmer entrusts. We need to find an accusative, which is we Tom right there with the AM, the life. So that AE there is probably going to be genitive. And then the servo can be your dative. The life of the girl or the girl's life to the servant. We got our verb here, dative, T, he, she, it. So the girl. Entrust, the letter. And then servo can be our dative. That owes a dative ending to the servant. Another dative trigger word. I'm sure you've seen the pattern now. T, he, she, it is the servant. The servant shows or is showing the strange lands. To his son. And filio is your dative here. Those AS's go together. Dot takes the dative. T is the he, she, it. So the girl gives the letter amico to her friend. Manda T, he, she, it. So the farmer entrusts the villa. Servo is our dative because mandat is a dative trigger word to the servant. Monstro looking at the verb. I is the subject there, so I show. Here are accusatives. I show the good water. Equis is our dative to the horses. Here's a verb T, the servant announces the victory. Regina to the queen. Alright, here's our verb, and it's a linking verb. So it's linking this A with this A. Alright, and we have a T, which means the AEs can't be nominative plural because the T won't allow it. They can't be dative because there's no trigger word, so both of these are actually going to be genitive. So the story of the Queen's victory. Was great. Alright, here's a verb, S, so linking patria magna. The AE can't be plural. It also can't be dative. So it's got to be genitive, the Queen's country. Is not large or great. T is he, she, or it. These are nominatives. The A's go together. The OS's go together. Accusative, so the bad girl kills many servants. T is the filia, your accusatives. Your direct object is the equum bonum. Those UMs go together. So the daughter loves the good horse. All right, so for these four, we're going to translate them into English on the long line. In the short line, we're going to translate just what's in parentheses. So there we go. Mondo, I entrust. The letters. All right, to the messenger. All right, so the word for messenger is nuntius. Now, it's dative and singular. So I need to change that US to something dative and singular, and that's going to be an O. We got an NT, so here's our nominative, the girls. Manda, entrust. The money to the servant, dative singular. So servant is servus, and then drop off the US and add our dative ending. There's our verb, so we give the money to the girls. Dative plural though, the S plural, sweet. So puella, to make that dative plural, I gotta take off that A and add an IS. The regina is the T, so the queen gives. Multiplicationio, much money. Too many families. Multi is the familia. All right, so we've got to make this dative and plural. So we'll start with the noun. That A needs to become an IS, and then multis needs to match it. So let's match it. Syrup and eggs. All right, practice for the National Latin exam. Okay, magistrar, the AE. Well, here's our nominative. It's at the beginning of the sentence. We don't have a dative trigger word, so this has got to be genitive. C. Verb is right here, and it is a dative trigger verb. Cubus and Romanis are dative, so B, to the citizens. RE, there is the infinitive, so A to C. If you've noticed with these, I'm not actually translating the sentences. I'm using patterns and certain rules to help me out here. So with this one, dative trigger word. So we got nobis, so probably B, to us. Nara, it's a dative trigger word. B, to the happy students. All right, this one. In which room of the Roman villa would a quoquus prepare dinner? So you would prepare it in the kitchen, culina, culinary arts. This one on the map, which letter on the map to the right represents the Apennines? Those are the, nope, those are the Alps. Scratch that. Oi. Oh, can't really see that. Can you see this? Okay, good. That's much better. So that's going to be C. The Pantheon was a Roman temple. All right, so that's it for the dative. If you have any questions, please